I've heard of green tea, jasmine and oolong tea. But chili romance and Irish cream? Well, that's apparently the stuff that Indians are sipping on. The specialty tea market in India is pegged at around 5,000 crore rupees. Capitalizing on this is the Good Life company, who is making specialty teas brewed from all over the world. I connect right now with Bhuman Dani, co-founder, who joins me right here in the studios. Bhuman, great to have you on board.
Thank you.
So you were a graduate at INSEAD, you were working at BCG, and how did the whole plan of specialty tea really happen?
So I was actually at one of the East India Company stores in central London and was mesmerized by the experience and always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So thought something like this might work in India. So happened to get in touch with Jane Pettigrew, who is the head of UKT Council. She exposed me to a lot of plantations worldwide, a lot of culinary experts, botanists, master blenders. Being the consultant, me wanted to do a lot of data analysis. So also happened to get in touch with Sanjeev Mehta, who's the owner of East India Company. He exposed me to a lot of business dynamics of how one can run a successful tea and coffee brand in India. So come February 2016, I quit BCG London, moved back to India to start a tea company. Was actually looking for a co-founder when I bumped into my co-founder Sharik at a BCG alumni party. And we connected over a common passion, which was tea and coffee, over drinks.
That's interesting, and cheers to that. Now, there's a lot of guys doing what you do right now in this market. But do you think it's your sourcing that makes you stand out? And even the fact that I believe you're using European botanists, how does that feature into the whole thing?
So at TGL, instead of just limiting ourselves to the Indian subcontinent, we've also gone to China, Japan, Taiwan, Kenya, and sourced the finest leaves from these countries. Once we get these tea leaves from different parts of the world, we air freight them to Europe, where we have our own contract manufactured blending facilities, where we work with European culinary experts and botanists to make them. We've mimicked dessert profiles and cocktail concoctions and put them in a tea. We have a tea, for example, called Mogo Mogo. It's actually our best seller. It's a green tea mixed with mango, banana, melon, guava, sunflowers, cornflowers, and passion flower leaves. 8 ingredients in one tea.
Wow, so you guys are really brewing up quite a storm, I have to say. Now, Bhuman, you started off, I understand, with an initial investment of about 50 lakh rupees.
That's correct.
Can you tell me a little bit about how much you've raised so far? What are the fundraising plans?
We've raised about 8.75 crore so far. We raised 2.75 crore in April 2017, and we've just raised 6 crore from industrialist Neswadia.
You claim that the company has seen 10x growth in the first 7 months itself. Can you tell me a little bit more about your financials?
We've grown almost 7x in the last 18 months, and we want to build a 100 crore brand by 2023. We've sold about 6 tons of tea and 3 tons of coffee in the last 12 months. And our monthly run rate is almost half of that at the moment. So we're really growing at a rapid pace. We will be available at more than 1,000 points of retail sales over the next 6 months.
Okay, and you've been about 2.5 years in the business. What is the plan? Do you plan to scale up to different geographies? Are you looking at different product categories?
Currently, as I said, are available at about 200 hotels, restaurants and cafes. While we do continue to build that further, our major focus is going to be on retail and distribution. Other than that, we are also working on revamping our entire website so that we can cater to international markets.
Well, I can't wait to sip, and that's your cup of tea. Wishing you all the very best.
Thank you so much.